So today I am gonna show you how to create a registration form along with the backend, means PHP connection. For example, if you will give in that your entry, then that will go and store in our backend, our database. So for that we require software is I have used here Visual Studio Code. You can use anything, Visual Studio Code, Notepad++, Sublime, anything you can use. So here I am going to use Visual Studio Code. So what I will do is I'll create one folder, and in desktop I will create, let's say, form folder. So inside form folder what I will do is I will add register.html. So what I did is I open Visual Code Studio. Inside that, on desktop I have created one folder. Inside that folder I will create register.html file. So first let's start to develop our form. So these all basics we will start first. Doc type, then HTML, then head, let's put some title first. So what we'll put title is as let's say sign up form. Now we will open body tag. So see guys, up to here just I have completed all basic tags. Just these all are basic tags what is required to create one HTML file. See, doc type HTML, then HTML head I have defined, title I have given. Now inside body tag what we will do is we will create one form. So inside form what we will do is we'll put one heading. Let's say it as sign up. Okay, then we'll write one paragraph. What we will write is, please fill in this form to create an account. So I have just given HR we will use to just draw one horizontal line. So what I did is I opened form tag. Inside form tag I have taken one heading, sign up. After that sign up heading, what I have done is I have mentioned one paragraph. That paragraph will say is that please fill in this form to create an account. Let's see how our output is going. I will click on go live. It will start. See, sign up it came, fill in the form to create an account it came. So our form is getting generated. Now let's move further. What we will do is we will do label for name. So every form will have name, email, password, phone, gender. There are different kind of entry, but what we will do is we will also do same. We will first take name. So let's see it as name. Okay, so inside name we will take first name and last name. So for that what we'll do is input type equals text, then let's say placeholder equals first name equals f name. So what we did is we took one label name, and inside name we are creating one text box which should contain first name. This placeholder it will acts like as watermark. So you will come to know. I will show you how it will come. Let me complete this second line. Input type equals same text, let's say 2, and this as 1. text to placeholder equals last name. Name equals, see this name what we have given here, f name, l name. So these all are required when we will deal with PHP, when we are trying to post this, we are trying to store this data in our database. So that time this same f name and l name, like this only, what we will give in name entity, that should be correct. That same thing should be given in that our database also while writing PHP code. Then only it will take, or else it will not. I will show you that. Let's use break statement, break line. So we'll see our output how it came. I control S save. See, it's coming. See, first name, last name, name, first name, last name, it came. So our code is working. Now what we will do is we'll put this name as downward. So for that br, now it's looking fine. So now let's move further. So after name, what we will do is we'll add email label for email. So now we are going to add email. So let's say user email, or let's say email, just email, email id, email id. Okay, now we will create one text box for this also. Input type equals text, placeholder equals enter email id, name equals email. So let's see our output, if it's coming or what. So see guys, we got that also. Name we got, email id we got. We will make it in different line. Br. Okay, fine. So now after email, what we will do is we will add now password. If email is there, means password should obviously should be there. Let's add password. For password, I use short form. Password. Okay, sorry, wait. So first we need to create label for this also. Let's create label for password password. Input type equals text, type equals text. Let's say password type we will put as password placeholder equals enter password, name equals password. See, we'll remove this. Let's see, our email id is generated, our password is also generated. So now what we will do is we'll try to add some more. Let's add gender label for gender, mm, sorry, gender, let's name it as, we'll make it bold, gender, we'll give one line space, input type equals, now here we can't use text, gender will be either male or female, so what we have to do is we'll use radio button. Radio button you can use, or you can use checkbox also, so we'll use here radio. Name equals gender, value equals male, bold, in bold we'll write male. Now for female, input type equals radio, name equals gender, value equals F for female, let's write in bold as female. And if you want others also, then no problem, you can add others also, but here we are not going with others and all, we will just use two, male and female. So let's see our password and gender also came. Now what we will do is we'll add phone number, let's say label for phone, phone, we'll create one text box for phone, input type equals text, name equals phone, and phone number will be maximum length will be 10, it can't be more than that. So what we will do is we will give validation here only, max length equals 10. What it will do is it will not take value more than 10, only up to 10 value it will take. Let's see, yes we got, let's try, we'll check once, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. See, after 10 I am pressing my key, but it's not taking, only 10 value it's taking. So that you can use for validation, it is very nice, because 10 more than 10 it will not be there, only up to 10 it will be there. So let's max length it will be 10. So now what we will do is we'll create one division class. Now we want submit button, so what we will do is we will create one class equals player fix, inside that button type equals submit button, submit, submit, class equals sign up button, let's say it as sign up. See, now what we want is we'll put one clear button also. So what we will do is I will copy the same thing and paste here. Here type will be reset. Now reset, class will be reset button, let's say it as reset. Fine. So now what we will do is we will close form, we'll close form, we'll close body, we'll close our HTML. Now let's see. So see guys, here we got our name, first name, last name, even email ID we got, Even password we got, gender male female we have got. Now what we will do is phone number also we got. See, and if you click on sign up means sign up button will work. Reset. So I haven't added anything, so it will not work. See, it is working. Okay. Okay. See, password it will come in encrypted form. Anything you can put here. Phone number it will not take more than 10, and sign up button. So up to here our form is now created. So what we will do is I will just add CSS in this. So for CSS what we have to do is after head we have to give link for CSS file. Link relation is style sheet, type is text or CSS file, and its link is register style.css. This is the CSS file name. So see guys, what I have done is I have linked this HTML with CSS. My CSS file name is register style.css, but today in this tutorial we are not going to talk about this CSS, but I will give code will be given in description. You can check from there. This CSS code will be given. No, so after applying CSS code, see our it will come like this. So okay, email ID it's coming here. So what we have to do is we have to take it down. Let's move it down. For that what we will do is breaking tag we will use. Fine. See, finally we got our name, first name, last name, email ID, password, gender also we got, and phone number we got, sign up button we got, and reset button we got. So this CSS you can do as per yourself, but if you want this same CSS means link will be given in description. I'm not going to talk about CSS now. See, now it's looking little nice. Yeah, now it's fine. See, you guys can see. So what you guys can do is now validations is for like phone we did validation only more than 10 length it will not take. So same thing validation you can do for other thing also. How you can do is every field is required means what we have to do is just go in name, right there required. What this will do is see, if you will click on sign up button, it will say please fill out this form. This is the validation. Unless we will not fill out this form, it will not go in next. So we can do that for everything. See, we will put required for everything. I will copy this required, copy. For email also required, last name required. This is validation. We can do, we can use script also to do validation, but we can use with HTML also. So this is just for validation. Let's validate this and save it. So see, now unless if you will click sign up button, it will not work. It will say us to fill these forms. For example, I fill first name, I will do sign up button. Again it will say fill last name also. I fill last name, it will say to enter email also. Now for example, see, if I entered email like this and gave sign up button, then this will say to enter password also. So now I gave password. Now if we will give, again in phone we have kept validation, so it will not take. Now if you will give, this value will be taken. So but we haven't done anything, so it's not coming. So this is our HTML. We saw how to create form, we saw everything how to do. Now what we will do is we will connect this PHP. We will do PHP file and we will store our this whatever data we give in this. Whatever data we give in this, it should be added there. See, after clicking on sign up button, this should go and store in database. So for that requirement software is WAAMP server or XAMPP server. You can use anything. If you have to use on local server, because if you don't have domain name, so you can use on local server. So that you can download, simply you can type WAAMP server download. Anything you can download, WAAMP also, XAMPP also. See this first one, from here you can download as per your system requirement, if it's 64 bit or 32 bit. So here I am using WAAMP server. So now we will go for this again. Now our C register.html is finished. Now what we will do is we will create one PHP file. So our PHP file, let's create one PHP file inside that same folder. Let's name it as insert.php. Okay, so this is our PHP file. What it's saying, path not found, see this nothing, we will do this later on. So now what we will do is we will create our PHP file in order to save our HTML in backend. So what we will do is we will start coding PHP. Okay, so see here what we have done is what all are our given names: f name, l name, email, password, gender, and then phone. So how many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. We have 6 entry, so let's call that 6 entry. So how we can call is dollar f name equals dollar underscore post f name. See, we use here post because what we are doing is first we have created a registration form, and we are, after typing this all detail, we are posting it in our database. So only we are using here post. So only in our insert.php we are using post, or else if we want to fetch data from there, then we have to use get. But we are storing our data there, so we are using post. So let's do that same, and see this f name, this same, this should be same to same like this. What we have given name here in this form, you can give anything, but that same thing should match there. See here, for first name I have given f name, for last name l name, for email email, for password password, for gender name equals gender, for phone name equals phone. So that all we will call here first. So I will copy this, copy, and I will paste there. It is for last name. Okay, next is for email, email, email. Next is password, password. Then gender, gender, and finally phone. Phone. Okay, so what we did here is just we are calling this all function, what all we have used here, this name we are defining in our PHP file. So now what we will do is we will set condition, we will check condition. What condition we will check is that all the entry, what all entry we have given, first name, last name, email, password, gender, phone, everything, that now they should not be empty. If it will be empty, then it should show us error. So for that what we will do is we will check condition not equals to empty dollar f name then and dollar empty l name and empty dollar email. Empty dollar password. And empty dollar phone. See, so what we did is we are just checking condition that these all names should not be empty. First name, last name, email, password, phone. Oh, sorry, I missed gender. Empty dollar gender. Now it's correct. So what we did is we just check condition that first name, last name, email, password, gender, and phone should not be empty. Now what we will do is we will establish connection. We will establish our connection of backend database. We will establish our database connection. So for that what we will do is dollar host. What is host? Host is our local host. So we will write local host. If you have domain means you can use your domain name only here, no problem. But I am using WAAMP server here, so that is a local host. So I will use local host. DB user name, database username. So while installing this you have to give, let it be default. So by default it will take root, so I have given it root. I haven't changed anything. While installing it will ask you to about this user database name. So what you do is just let it go as per a default setting only. It will be root as default setting. Now same DB password equals password. I haven't kept anything, so it will be empty. Now where we want to store this data, that database name should be there. So what I will do is I will create one database name as form1 database name. So what we did here is we just checked if data is empty or what. Then after that what we did is we established we just gave all detail of our local host and our database. Now what we will do is we will create connection. So before that what I want to show you, before creating connection, how to open that WAAMP server. Let's minimize this. See, I have already downloaded this WAAMP server, so it's here. Let me open. See this one, we are seeing this one, this is red. If it will turn into green, that means your all server are working. If it is not turning into green, if it is red or if it is orange, means something error is there. You have to, during installation error will come, but you can fix that error. So many videos you can get online how to fix that error. So it should turn green. Now if green means see all server are running. Now my all servers are running. So now to open that what I will do is I will open Chrome, new tab. I will type there localhost and enter I will give. See, this is our WAAMP server and all local hosts are here. So what we are doing is we are using PHP myadmin as a backend programming. So what we will do is we will go in this tools PHP myadmin. See, here it is. I will click on this. See, it loaded. Now it is asking me username and password. So username it's root, password I haven't given anything, it is null, so I will directly do go. See, like this interface you will get. So after getting this interface, just now in our program we use database name as form1. So to create database what we will do is just simply we will go in new, see here new, click on new, database name we will give as form1 and we will create it. See, database got created. So like this you can create database in your, that database name, whatever name you have given in this database, same name should be in your coding also. So I have given form1, so I created already form1 as one database. Now let's go for code again. We'll create connection now. Now our database is created, our WAAMP server is online, it's working. Now what we have to do is we already mentioned our what all server they have to use, like localhost and what database name it is, what user ID it is, everything we mentioned. Now what we will do is we will connect we will connect this web page to database. So now how to do that? connection con equals, for connection I wrote short form con new my sqli dollar host. See, this all we are calling now: host, database username, database password, database name, all we will try to establish the connection by using all that entry. db username, db password, db name. We are creating connections here.